Hi gamers, thanks for tuning in for my Neo-Geo collection. If you hadn't watched the history of Neo-Geo on my previous video, check it out now. But let's just jump straight into my games here. And I got the games pretty mixed up here. I got some full arcade kits, and I got some loose cards in their shock boxes, and I got some Neo-Geo AES, that's the home version, all mixed up here. But let's just go here series by series. First up, I got my Metal Slug games here. Metal Slug 1, 2, X, which is a remake of number 2, then 4 and 5. Still missing number 3, which is actually the best there is. Kind of saving it, I don't know, still haven't gotten around to getting it. But I really love Metal Slug. It's one of my all-time favorite game series. The best run and gun there is, yes, even better than Contra. And beautiful graphics, really inventive, especially the first one. I really love it. You know, all the aliens and goofiness that the later games brought in, that's okay, but you know, one is really stylish. There's nothing that goofy about it. Of course there is the patented humor, and you know, just plain good, perfect action game, run and gun, old school, love it. The Neo-Geo was most known for its fighting games, and here is a sample of those. First up, Fatal Fury. In a time when, well, naturally Street Fighter 2 was king, many companies decided to make their own fighting games, and SNK was no different. But actually Fatal Fury is one of the better clones, if you will, because it actually brought so much new stuff in. You know, this isn't just a clone. You know, this featured so much new stuff that you know, it is a great game in its own right, and became a game series. There was 4 Fatal Fury games, and then Real About Fatal Fury was you know, a spin-off series with better graphics, but you know, the same gameplay ideas the first ones had, which is planes. You know, you can jump in and out of the picture to expand the fighting experience. And this is Real About Fatal Fury Special and Real About 2. Fantastic games, both of them. And then we got Art of Fighting. This is the third one, and I would have to say that this has the best animation than any 2D fighting game has. Better than Street Fighter, Third Strike and Guilty Gear. Well, Guilty Gear doesn't have even had that great of animation. Check out some videos of this, it is sick. And then Last Blade 1 and 2. Almost like poetry in motion, beautiful games. Fantastic music, and set in this, is it 1863, set in the year 1863. Beautiful, you know, even a great story, which is a really a treat in fighting games. Beautiful games. Last Blade. And then it just keeps getting better. This is actually also sort of a part of the Fatal Fury series. This is Garou: Mark of the Wolves. Again, some people would say that this is the best fighting game on the Neo-Geo, and I would have to agree. One of the best fighting systems there is on the Neo-Geo, and beautiful graphics again, you know. The Neo-Geo really has some power under its hood, and also, you know, check out some videos of this, you know, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's also Waku Waku 7 is, well, it's a comedic fighting game. There wasn't just this all your regular fighting games, but there was, you know, comedy games as well. You know, you'll be fighting as a big black blob or white stick or some big teddy bear or a robot or something like that. Really, there is so much variety in the fighting games on the Neo-Geo. And also, these previous games were one-on-one fighting games, but there was also beat 'em all games, you know, much in the vein of Final Fight or Streets of Rage. This is Sengoku 1 and 2, still missing number 3. And but you know, SNK really never, even though they made damn good 2D fighters, one-on-one fighting games, the beat 'em all games, they never were on par with the best games of Capcom and Sega. Sengoku games are alright, but you know, there are no Final Fights or Streets of Rages. Neo-Geo also had its fair share of shooters. We got Aero Fighters 2, and then Shock Troopers 1 and 2. The Aero Fighters was you know, the standard shmup with a plane. You keep shooting all sorts of big and small enemies, but Shock Troopers are you know, top-down run and gun shooters, and you shoot you use regular guns and you shoot soldiers, and it's that kind of a shooter. Then we got Viewpoint, an isometric shooter, really unique in that way. Beautiful pre-rendered graphics, and quite unique not only on the Neo-Geo but on any machine, I'd say. Strikers 1945 plus. Strikers games were released on the Saturn as well, and PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 as well, but the Neo-Geo got its own Strikers game as well. And finally, possibly the best shooter on the Neo-Geo, Blazing Star. Still missing Pulse Star, which is sort of this R-type of game. A bit, gonna get that one day. Also, Neo-Geo had puzzle games, Puzzle Bubble 2 I got here, and you know, Puzzle Bubble, or as it's called in America, Bust a Move. It was first debuted on the Neo-Geo, so that's really a big classic. You know, I don't think there is a single platform that hasn't had a Puzzle Bubble or Bust a Move game. So, but you know, it all started on the Neo-Geo. Magical Drop, a bit different puzzle game, but also involved popping bubbles, really addictive. And then we have a Japanese MVS game here, Money Puzzle Exchanger. It uses the basic same system as Magical Drop, but also includes some mathematics. Neo Bomberman, just your basic Bomberman game, although it is a shame that you can only play it with 2 players. And Neo Turf Masters, which is the best 2D golf ever. It is beautiful. You know, I really don't like golf that much, but this is just perfect. You know, 4 full 18-hole courses, and beautiful graphics, and you know, brilliant ball physics as well. This is really something else.